Okay, have you done that? That's fantastic. Now let's have a look around what we have here. So, at the bottom, we have act, run, and reset. Now, these will make more sense later on, but basically we're normally just going to hit the run and the reset. The act, well, I'll show you that in a second. We also have speed. Please leave the speed in the middle, or things are going to go a bit strange. Right, we're going to ignore our file controls up there, and oddly enough, in Greenfoot, you won't need to hit the save button. It will automatically save you at certain points. So the big thing I want to look at is on the right-hand side here. So here we have classes. Now, they're actually, to explain what we mean by the word class, I'm actually going to use the Royal Navy. So give me a moment. Right, here we can see a list of all the active ships in the Royal Navy. This is on Wikipedia. And so there's our Astute class and Trafalgar class submarines. There they are, and a few more. There's a couple more. Let's look for this one. Let's look at the Daring class. Now, there's HMS Daring. There's a picture of it. As you notice, it's got a huge radar tower on the top. It's quite a small ship. If I click back and I now look at the Dauntless, oh, that's weird. It looks the same. And it looks the same because it is the same. The only difference is it's got a different name stamped on the back of it. But in terms of shape, size, performance and behaviour, it is identical to the Daring. In fact, so is the Diamond, Defender, Duncan. The only difference out of any of them is the Dragon has a fantastic picture there of a dragon on the front. But they're all of the same class. They all behave the same. They have the same properties. They have the same functions. So when I'm referring to class, I'm not referring to you're all in a class in school. I'm referring to we're going to create a group, and within that group we are creating its behaviour. It's a bit like you're creating the blueprints for the ship. You make one set of blueprints, and then from that one set of blueprints you can make lots of the same ship and they'll all behave the same. That's what we mean by class. Okay, so let's get back to Greenfoot. And in Greenfoot we have the opportunity to create two classes, a world class and an actor class. Now, the world class we actually use this here, and it's being created for us. It doesn't look that exceptional. It's just a blank world. We can always change that later. That's okay. But we also have this thing called an actor class, and what we're going to do now is we're going to create our first actor class. And we're going to create an ant. So I'm going to right-click on this actor class, and I'm going to go new subclass. In the name up there, I'm going to type ant, lowercase, and I want to give it an image, and that image is going to be in animals. I'm going to pick the ant 3. This is a preloaded image for us, so it will be there, and you can then click OK. And what you'll now see is underneath the actor is an ant. Now what's happened here is the actor is a main class that's already been given to us, and it has certain behaviours. I don't know how the actor code works, and the great thing about Java is I don't care, because all I need to do is extend that actor to create one that I want to use. In this case, ant. We'll be doing more. Now, if I now right-click on ant, I can go new ant, and I can take an ant and place it on the screen. Now, that's the same as if we were using the plans for the Daring class ships, and I go new ship, and I bring a ship in. Right? So I've created the plans and set up all the properties of this Daring class. Now I've just built a ship on it. Well, in this case, I built an ant, and if I want, I can build another ant. Both ants are exactly the same. Okay. You see that? Now, you don't need to create the ants, because sadly, when you hit reset, they vanish. And later on, I'll show you how to make them automatically appear. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to right-click on actor, new subclass, call it ant, and the picture you want from animals is ant 3. Away you go.